Alright, so this isn't one of my usual videos, but I'm going to show how to install this Kwikset SmartKey lock, or doorknob. So I wanted to replace this knob because I actually have someone moving in and they wanted a regular key lock, not one of these like regular locks. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove all the old stuff. So we're going to remove this. Okay, I don't know what you call this, whatever this plate, strike plate or something. Okay, so we're going to remove this, and we're going to use the screws that came with it, but basically just get a screwdriver. You don't want to use like a too small of a screwdriver, because otherwise you'll strip your screwdriver, or you'll strip that. If you're wondering why my nails are long, I use them for computer repairs and stuff, so I have a video on why I have my nails long if you want to watch that, but yeah. Alright, so we're just going to remove these screws. Hopefully I can do this all with one hand while I'm holding the camera. But yeah, we're going to remove the two screws from here. Probably need someone to help hold the camera, but get the point. Okay, move these screws. Alright, let's take this thing out. Alright, let's get the replacement one, so we'll throw that one on the ground. We're going to grab two screws here. Okay, and the replacement strike plate. Okay. You probably could have just left the strike plate in because they do seem to be about the same, but might as well put a new one that's not all scratched up. Again, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with one hand, but I will try. So I'm going to put the screw in here. I'm going to try and hold the screw in like this. Let's see if I can do this. Maybe I'll just start it and then, use your imagination. You know what's going on. Okay. Tighten that up a little bit. Get the other screw. All right. Get the other screw in. Tighten that up. Okay. And just tighten these in place, of course. Alright. And if your screw holes are screwed up and they aren't going in right, then I don't know what to tell you. You're going to need like some wood putty or something to patch up the holes. Okay, so there we go. Just get that strike plate in place. Alright, it's holding in. That's garbage now. Alright, so next what we're going to do is we're going to remove the old one. You want to take note of what kind of door latch thing you have here. So this one is squared. There's also a rounded one, and then there's one where there's no metal plate here and it just has this metal thing in its place, okay? So keep in mind of what yours is using. We're not going to be using these two, okay? So I'm going to take these screws out. I probably should have got my power drill to make this faster, but I'm just going to do this. So, okay. Pretty straightforward. Just remove the screws. Hey, that reminds me. I only saw 4 screws in here. They didn't include screws for this strike plate, I think. So I'm actually going to have to reuse some screws. Yep, they only included... Oh wait, no, that's right. Okay, never mind. We only need those 2. Okay, so I'll take that screw out and we'll take this screw out. Okay. Sorry, the door's moving around. Okay. Probably should have got a tripod or something to make this easier. But anyways, get all those screws out. Okay. We got those 2. We're going to have to set this new one up. So you got this thing here. What you're going to want to do is put this plate on. So it's like that. You can see the little notch there. So it goes on like this. Okay. Oops. Make sure you put it the right way. do this with one hand. Oops, sorry. Okay, so sorry, bad video quality, but there you go. Put that on, and then you're gonna have to use this metal plate, and it's not clear in the instructions, so but basically if you can see, this part goes up like that. That's the side that you want facing the metal plate. So just put it on like this, okay? Slide it on, just like that, and then you squeeze the two layers together. So I'm gonna put this here and see if I don't know if I can show this. Let's put this on the box here like that. There we go, that works. And then once you get those two like that, you just pinch it together. Okay, it's kind of tough, but there we go. Pinch it together. Just squeeze it really hard on there. And now you can see this thing is locked in place, okay? And then also, depending on how deep the hole for your door is, you can actually, there's this on both sides, okay? You can actually pull this down and then you can slide it out like this. So this extends and shrinks depending on how your door is set up, okay? There's also a way that you can pop this cylinder out if the keyhole is upside down. I like these keyholes always pointing up like this. Sometimes people install it upside down like that. I don't like that, but it's not really important. It's just if you're kind of want it to stay that way. There's videos on how to do that. I think this is called like the key cylinder or something. So if you look up for doorknob like lock cylinder upside down, there's videos that show how to do that. You basically have to rotate this piece. You can pull this shaft out, and then you need some special tools to kind of push some tabs in. I've done it with some flathead screwdrivers, but you need like some small ones with a long, yeah, you need some long screwdrivers for that. Anyways, we're going to continue. So I'm going to set aside these parts I don't need so I don't get mixed up. All right, and I'm also going to show how to do the SmartKey thing and how to rekey your door. Okay, so let's move these aside. I'm going to need that. So it came with 2 keys. Okay, so to remove the doorknob, depending on what style you have, you're going to want to take these 2 screws out, okay? So on this model, this is an older style, so we actually have to take the screws all the way out. The new knob, it has the new style that makes it a lot easier. I'll show you that in a bit. But basically on this one, we're going to take the screws completely out. Okay. And as you unscrew it, you can see the doorknob is coming out from the other side, so be careful, it might fall on your foot. Okay, so now that we got that, hopefully we'll be able to just pull this out. Oops, there we go. That's what I meant by it might fall on your foot. And then you can see the little thing there. If it gets stuck, you can kind of just twist it and pull it out. Just like that, okay? So now we got both parts of the doorknob out. And the screw, you can keep those together if you want. Save them for another door or something, or throw them away. This doorknob was super cheap. I think it was like less than $15. So yeah, it's not really worth saving. You'll probably end up losing it anyways. But there you go. It comes out just like that. You can check the length. So here you can match it up with the old one. So yeah, we don't need it to be longer, okay? So now make sure that you put this in the right way. So depending which way the strike plate is, you want the curved end to go towards that strike plate. So that's the right way. We're gonna put the screws in here. Make sure this seats in properly. Okay, sorry, I know the camera angles and stuff, it's like probably giving people motion sickness because it's hard for me to film this while I'm doing it, but okay, we're gonna put this screw in. This is meant to be a helpful thing, so if you're gonna, some people complain about all the stuff, like I know stuff is dirty, I know my fingernails are long, but that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is hopefully to help people with this kind of stuff. So go tighten up the screws, okay? Need to hold the door still. Just tighten this all up. Okay, there we go. Make sure that's tightened and at least mostly flush. Now be careful not to close the door while this is like that, or you might get stuck in. You're gonna have to, well, you can use the doorknob to open it again, or you can try and pull this by hand, but it's pretty tough to pull that by hand. Okay, so anyways, now what we're gonna need is the doorknob. And of course you want this part on the inside of the door. Oh, my sister's hairs are all getting on here. Okay, and then this side, the lock, of course you want that outside. So hopefully this will let me put it in the right way, but it looks like it's gonna be upside down. I don't know why almost every door I do, this is upside down. I guess most doors, they have the hinges on the other side of the door. So anyways, I guess we're just gonna put it in upside down. And if I want to fix the cylinder and flip it up over, I don't know if the person moving in is gonna be annoyed by that or not, but I'm just gonna leave it like this for now, okay? So the way you know is you have this like crescent shape on the thing. You just have to get that in the crescent shape there, okay? So just like this. Can be kind of annoying. You might have to kind of wiggle it around to get it, and there we go. Okay, get it in. The screws should pop through, and then just get this doorknob all the way in. Okay, you might need 2 hands for this. And then, as you can see on the back of the doorknob, it has this little thing. So the screws actually go below it, and then when you twist this outer ring, it will actually latch in place. So you want to line up, if you can see here, there's the more hollow side towards the right, and that's what lines up with the crescent moon shape. So it goes this way with the crescent moon, okay? And then you just line up the little, I don't know how I'll show this, but you line up the screw holes with these things, and then you can twist it in place. As you can see there, when you twist it, it'll latch onto those screws. So I need 2 hands for this. So let's see here. Okay. Let's see, there we go. So I got that, and then I twisted the thing over. Okay, so here you can see. Oh, I guess you can't. I can't really show that, I guess, on camera because it has to go like in between. So I'm gonna do the latch and then I'll show you. Let me do that again. Sorry. There we go. Okay, so once you get it and then you twist it to go in those thing, right, then you can actually push this lock in place, and then we just have to tighten the screws in. So let me do that now. I think I might need 2 hands for this. Let's see. All right, so hopefully I can tighten this up. Oh, see, I need 2 hands for this. So I don't know how I'm gonna hold this and show it. I'll do my best, but I might not be able to. Can I hold that with my arm? No. Can I hold this with this arm? Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I might need somebody to help. Maybe I can hold it on the door like this. Oh, that works. Okay. There you go. And you just tighten the screw in. Sorry, I know my thumb's getting in the way. But just tighten that up. Okay. Now that that one's tightened up, I can do this side. Okay. As you can see, it's pretty simple and straightforward. Nothing too crazy. And I'm probably just going to leave the door thing or the key thing upside down like that. Alright, it's hard to do this with one hand while I'm recording, but you get the idea. Okay, and then once I get close to it almost tightened, I'm going to move it since it's too low. My brother's coming in, but I'm recording a video, so hopefully. Okay, just gonna keep tightening this. It's getting there. Alright, you can see all the paint is scraped off from that one. So let's keep tightening it. Okay, it's getting harder to twist, so I think we're almost good. Now I can hopefully loosen it a tiny bit because now it's stuck down. Alright. Okay, so now I'm going to have to hold this up somehow. I have to hold it on both sides. Okay, this side's also a little bit down. There we go. So now I'm going to hold this up with one hand, sorry. And then try and do this with the other. Okay, I think that's holding itself now. Both sides look okay. Yep, I think it's okay. Alright, so I'm going to tighten this up completely. And then I'm going to show you how to do the SmartKey thing. There we go. Okay, let's make sure this is tightened all the way. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to set up the thing with the SmartKey. So what the SmartKey does is right now, this thing is upside down. So what you want to do is, so you want to make sure the door is in the locked position. So twist it so it's vertical like that, and you can see it's locked. Okay. So here you can see if you twist this, it's still locked. Twist it this way, now it's unlocked, right? Okay, so let's lock it back, and it's like this. Oops. That's weird. That's not supposed to happen. I've never seen that happen before. Does that mean I can flip this the right way that I like it? Huh. That is weird. I've never seen the lock thing just come out like that before. I mean, it is controlling this. So whoever did this, the lock mechanism for some reason isn't staying in there. I wonder why. That's very weird. Something is like broken in here. Yep, that's very strange. I've never seen a door lock come out like that. Well, let's see what will happen. Maybe this was a returned one and somebody broke it. Huh. Okay, all that came out. Let's see if I can shove this back in. That's weird. It doesn't stay in there. Okay, so somebody broke this thing. Huh. That's I don't know what's going on with that. This doesn't make sense. Okay, I guess this video is a bust because the key cylinder is not supposed to just come out like that. Somebody must have broken it and then returned it broken. That's so weird. Okay, well, anyways, I guess I'm gonna have to end the video there because that's the weirdest thing. I've never seen that happen before. But I guess here you guys can see what the inside of that thing looks like. It's supposed to have something that locks to this so it can't just fall out like that. if you can see that metal thing there, sorry, you're probably going to get motion sickness, and then that metal thing there, those are supposed to latch onto the outside of this thing. I'm going to see if I can pop this back in, and then if I can, then I will continue the video. I'm going to pause it for now, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I guess the person, whoever returned this thing, broke it, so I'm not going to be able to finish this. I will do a new updated video with the smart key lock thing once I get a replacement. So I'll see you guys later. Hopefully this video at least helped you see how to install a doorknob, the smart key lock feature. I'm going to order a new doorknob, and then I will show you that when I get the replacement. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.